Hi everyone, welcome to the Knacklers workshop. I'm Paul. This is Hotchpotch number 10, where I will show you some purchases I've made since the last Hotchpotch episode. I'll update the sticker board and we'll talk about some exciting changes coming up. Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing fine. Let's get busy, eh? So we'll look at some things that excuse me, I've purchased since the last Hotchpotch. This is a set of more Wright calipers. I got them here in the UK from a company. They had them on special offer. I think they're about £26, so they wasn't too bad. I think the other ones that I've got, which came offshore, from one of the offshore companies. Obviously, they worked fine, but one of the things that annoyed me so much was you only had to move them, and they came on. So I went through quite a few sets of batteries, which became increasingly annoying, really. So the theory was the cost of this at £26 wouldn't take too long to retrieve my battery money, or in the lack of batteries, because it won't come on unless I press on. It won't come on by moving it. So I'm very pleased with that. I'm not one for keeping tools that I don't need, so I will get rid of the old ones because I don't actually need two sets. So yeah, a nice little addition for the workshop. So I'm going to take that down because today's Hotchpotch is all in the man cave. So this is a Norton sharpening stone. Again, I was quite pleased with these. I watched 𝗏𝗏𝗘𝗥 using the Norton ones on. He did some restorations for fabulous holders to put these in, which I would like one, but I can't see me ever getting one. But anyway, slightly off the track. So this was quite a good price on eBay, so I was very pleased with that. Because the ones I've got were ones that came with equipment I've bought, and they're pretty past the sale by date. So that's a good one. So very pleased with that. I don't think I've shown you guys this before. I think I've put a few pictures on the Instagram. This is the Engineer's Black Book, and I've had a good look through it. It's quite sort of interesting. The reason I bought it, because I got a Zeus book, and to be honest, that meets pretty much most of my needs. Pretty much all my needs. Well, I suppose not, because otherwise I wouldn't have bought this. The reason I bought this was because it deals quite a lot with the insert tooling, and I know nothing about that. And I'd seen. I did a bit of research and had a look on here, and it is quite it's quite good. I think actually there is quite lots of information, even if you're not actually, you don't have a machine and you're not using it. It is relatively interesting, and I'm sure if you're a keyboard warrior, you could pick everyone up on all sorts of things based on the information you can get from here. So it's quite. It's a handy thing to have in a workshop, so I'm quite pleased with that one. I'm pleased with everything I bought. This is I think the last two things I'm super pleased with. This is the an old book. It's called it says here, you can't read it very well, the ME, so the Model Engineer's Lathe Manual by Edgar T. Westbury, and It's from 19, I can't remember where it was, I should have looked this up, 1951. And from what I can see, it's like a first edition, not that that matters really. But well, yeah, it does to me because I'm quite competitive and having the first, anything with first in sounds good. So the thing, it's quite good to read back through it, and the approaches, the simple approaches, and actually quite clever to doing various tasks. I mean, it is, a lot of it's based around a 𝗏𝗡𝗏, but nevertheless, whether it's a 𝗏𝗡𝗏 or any lathe, they still work on the same principles, a revolving chuck and a machine tool that scrapes the metal off. So I think it's a good book, and I'm really very pleased to have that. I'll spend a fair bit of time reading through that. So I don't know, this Westbury guy, he's something to do with the milling machines. A Swash has got a Westbury one, and he's got quite a good video where he talks about the history of it, and it's yeah, if you're not sure about, or you don't know, have a look on 𝗏𝗔𝗡𝗢𝗏's channel. That's really good. Now this, a lovely little, I don't know whether you can see the Wright on there. It's another old tool, another old box, pencil case type box. If you remember from last Hotchpotch video, there was a Wright scraper that I got. But this, I got carried away and got a complete set. So these are the lightweight scrapers. And it's a set of 3, they're not the other one, and so you can see, so this is like the one I got before, which I showed you in the last Hotchpotch. I don't know, so these are like bearing scrapers, and then that one's that shape. So having all 3, this one that I've got, since I've shown it in the last Hotchpotch, I seem to use it all the time. It's fabulous. So it did sort of make me think that they're spending the money and getting some more, or the complete set, would be a good idea. They're not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but they're really nice, and obviously having the original box is quite nice as well. So I'm, yeah, very pleased to have that. So yeah, lucky boy really. Okay, so that's where we are on purchases. So let's have a look at the sticker board update. So I've got two different sets of stickers have come in. So this one's from, it's not a YouTube channel, it's they've got a Instagram account. Let me just move those out there, away of the camera. Yeah, so they've got an Instagram account, and this is 𝗫𝗓𝗏𝗧𝗫𝗢 business, small scale CNC, and he does some really nice work. And if you ever happen to be sipping a cocktail in the Savoy Hotel's American bar, that cocktail may be sitting on a cocktail coaster that 𝗫𝗓𝗏 and his company has produced. So I'll put a link to his Instagram account on the in the video description, and definitely go over and have a look. It's good. And there's a if you search small scale CNC, there's a website if you Google it, so you can see some of the work that 𝗫𝗓𝗏 does. Yeah, it is really good stuff. And this is 𝗎𝗡𝗙𝗢𝗡 Now I did mention the Andrew owns this company and he's in California. I did mention this one last week last Hotchpotch, and I showed some plans that Andrew had sent me. But this is his actual stickers. So we've got the the one with the name, the logo, and Andrew's very proud that he's made in USA. So that's cool. So now Andrew, he is a good channel, and he's been recognised by YouTube as I think they class it as an up and coming channel, and because Andrew, we've talked quite a bit through email, and he's very switched on. He's done lots of using the analytic tools. He's worked out where his viewers are coming from, and he's even had his subtitles translated, so it's the guys from other countries can actually enjoy his videos, and YouTube have recognised that, and have said, giving him a pat on the back for that. So, and what Andrew's brilliant on making gears and these old machinery. You can see all that that he's doing, and he's also running courses, so you can spend a couple of days with him and he'll show you how to use his machines and all the knowledge behind gear designs and that. So yeah, he's a clever guy, based in the US. So yeah. So his link along with Waldemars will be in the video description. So definitely check them out. Both good guys, yeah. Okay, so honourable mention. So this is for anyone who's new. I do this little honourable mention. Not every Hotchpotch, just sometimes where it's just a YouTube channel that I like, and I think they may not do a sticker swap, so it's just a bit of sort of promotion for people I like, yeah. And so first of all, just want to say congratulations to Peter over at PGS channel. He's been on the honourable mentions list, and Peter's just passed his 1,000 subscriber mark, so that's great stuff. So for this month, it's a channel here in the UK, and it's called Garden Tractor Boy, and it's run by Joseph and ably supported by his dad, who's also the cameraman. Joseph's a young lad. He still goes to school, but he really is an old hand at this YouTube stuff, and he's made over 140 videos, and they produce one pretty much every week. There'll be one there waiting for you on a Saturday evening, just before Adam Booth's videos come out. So it's a little appetizer. As you can guess from the channel name, it's all about garden tractors, and goodness me, they have got a good collection there. Yeah, it really is worth having a look at the various ones. So, yeah, and I feel sure if you go over and have a view and maybe comment on some of them, you will be made most welcome. So yeah, that's Garden Tractor Boy. So with the honourable mentions, I put them in the video descriptions, and everyone can have a look. Yeah, so it's easy for you to find. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put these on the sticker board, and then as is tradition, I'm getting used to saying this now. As is tradition, we'll run through everyone that's on the sticker board, and then we'll talk about what's coming up. Okay. Hi everyone, so I've updated the sticker board now, so let's whiz through the everyone. There's loads there, isn't there? I never imagined it would get like this. Oh yeah, I'm really lucky actually. And what's the nice bit is that, you know, I do talk to all these guys, everyone on there, and it's yeah, I like to think you know, could call them my friends, so that's yeah, it's good stuff. Right, anyway, let's start. Top left hand corner, Swan Valley Machine Shop, that's Max in Australia. Then we've got just one guy, Metalworks, Chris in Canada. The Eddies in the US, Matty's Workshop in Australia. Then we've got the Active Atom boys, Lance and Patrick, and I'm sure we're all very grateful they made a return to YouTube after about a year off, I think. So they returned last week. Then we've got Joe's shop, and Joe's got a new channel sticker out, so I might have to have a chat with him, try and get hold of one of the new ones. Then next to Joe, we've got Alistair from Adventures with a Very Small Lathe. We've been exchanging a few emails lately. He lives not too far from me, but he's moving a bit closer, I think, so that should be good. Then we've got Dean from 𝗪𝗡𝗢𝗔𝗥𝗕𝗥 shop, or the 𝗪𝗡𝗢𝗥 shop. So Dean's in California. And then Rusty Knox, and Rusty's in Belgium, and yeah, it's good stuff from his channel. Then we got Steve from Shark River Machines, always good stuff from Steve. And then we've got Wood Stuff Workshop, and that's David. David's just actually, although it's mainly around wood, he's just bought a really little mini lathe, so that should be interesting watching those coming up. Then we drop down and we've got Ray's Garage. I'm getting all American now because he's in America. We have garages here in the UK. So there's Ray, yeah, and then we've got Mark Presling over in Australia. Then we've got Amateur Redneck Workshop, that's Harold, who's been actually hosting a discussion session every Sunday. It's a live session, about 9 o'clock UK time at the moment, and they're really good. Lots of YouTubers join in, and yeah, it's very good. Craig's Workshop. Craig's in Tasmania. Just got a fabulous new workshop. He's just moved home, so it's really nice. And we've got Kevin from Machine NZ over in New Zealand. Always great stuff from Kevin, yeah. Missouri old timer, Vernon, yeah, he does all sorts of things. He's becoming the Missouri mower king. He keeps buying these old lawn mowers and fixing them up, so they're good. Everett's Workshop. Everett's moved himself, same as Craig, and he's got a new workshop and he's just setting that up. We still get a few videos he's been putting out from his old workshop, but they're all excuse me, they're always very good. Then we drop down, so we've got Andrew at Evolvent Design, so as we spoke about today, so he's on the sticker board. Then we move across, Randy Richards in the shop, one of the famous US YouTubers. And then we got Tom Hilltop Machine Works. Now Tom's just built a lovely new workshop, and his last update a couple of weeks ago, I think he was pretty much there now, got the electrics in, and was raring to go. So we've got lots of expectations from what Tom's going to build. There's a text message coming in, someone loves me, so that's good. So then we've got Dudley Tool Rights, so that's Robert over in he's in the US in California. Always good stuff. He's just built a bending, I don't know what you call it, a jig sort of thing, from Tom Lipton's design, so that's quite interesting. Then we've got Bundy Bear's Shed, so that's Lance, and he's he's off on walkabout at the moment in his van. Well, it's not walkabout, drive about. It's so his adventures. It's been really interesting seeing a bit of Australia. Then we come back over. We got a new entry. So we got small scale CNC. So that's Waldemar. So yeah, it's great to have him on the board. Then we've got 𝗏𝗏𝗘𝗥𝗦 in the US. Always good content from Chuck. Jack Shed. So Jack's here in the UK. Does some restorations, tool restorations. He's very nice, calming sort of manner of his videos. It's yeah, they're very good. Then we got Fred's Machine Works. Fred's in Canada. We're not seeing many videos from Fred recently, so that'd be nice when they come back. Then we've got Ben, Tool Addict. If you like someone who buys tools, and I can't imagine there's anyone in this world who buys as many tools as Ben. Just there's always something new coming in, so yeah, check him out. John's Workshop. So John's up in Scotland. Just bought himself an Eagle surface grinder, and he's had a few videos. Oh, they're persistent. A few videos trying to commission the Eagle surface grinder, and so yeah, he's got a fabulous little workshop there, so that's cool. So moving back over, we've got Joe at Sierra Specialty Autos. Joe, I enjoy his videos. The only criticism is there are not that many of them, but when they're there, they're good. So we dropped down, so we've got 𝗏𝗏𝗘𝗥𝗦, so that came from Aaron over at Aaron Engineering, and Aaron's also got the Design Creativity and Technology channel. And I'm scared to put any new ideas up because Aaron always steals all mine. So yeah, so anyway, that's the sticker board, and as always I sort of end off with saying thanks to all the guys up there who've given me a shout out in the past, and that's really helped me grow. And thanks to everyone who subscribed. I think I've just gone past 600, so that's it's really exciting, so I'm very, very grateful. Yeah. Okay, so we just that's the sticker board update, and now we'll just have a quick chat about what's coming up in the next month. Okay, be back in a mo. So from next week, I'm going to start a little series of 3 or 4 videos released weekly, which I hope will set the foundation for the Knacklers workshop moving forward. I've completed one video, and the second one's about 90% filmed, and then then I should make the other 2 fairly easy within a time span. Also, I've had my second COVID jab today, the day I'm filming this, which is probably the day before it'll be released. So I'm far happier spending, or I will be far happier spending time in the workshop, and hopefully I can sort of actually use the machines that I've spent the last 11 months purchasing, rather than just talk about them. So yeah, so stick with the next 3 or 4 weeks worth of videos, and then things should be pretty good. Okay, so that's about it for this Hotchpotch. So until next time, stay happy, strong and healthy. Thanks for watching. Cheerio.